Jingle bells, jingle bells. Oh. Guys, welcome back to another episode of Mark Can Munch. So now we are into December. I figured I've got to get into the festive spirit, and what better way than doing the full festive menu on McDonald's. Now, there is an asterisk next to this because the McDonald's, in true McDonald's fashion, there's always something that is either unavailable or they don't actually have. So with this one, unfortunately they didn't have any McFlurries, so I couldn't get the festive Grinch McFlurry or whatever it's called. However, I will show you what I did get. So I'm kind of excited to try. I've never tried any of the McShaker fries. So they're doing the Grinched McShaker fries, which are apparently a gherkin flavour, which I can imagine that's going to be, I don't know how I feel about that. So it is just like regular fries that you just put into here and you shake them. So, do you know what? I'm just going to do it just now. Why not, right? We may as well get this stuff started. So I'm assuming you just put them in the bag, then you just sprinkle seasoning on and then just shake it. Woo! Excited to try this stuff. It's been a while since I've had a McDonald's. Okay. Oh God, I can smell the gherkins. Oh, that is strong, holy cow. Oh man, oh, that's going to be bogging. I don't honestly know how this is going to taste nice on fries. Oh, I wish there was like smell-o-vision, you guys could smell this. It's stinking. But, you know, needs must. I'm taking one for the team on this channel, so you don't have to. I'm assuming that's all we do. I'll stick them to one side for now to show you what else I got. So, drinking wise, I have no idea what this is. This is like an iced drink, Grinch style. Ice, it's like frozen lemonade. I can smell the lemonade, but I guess it's a colour green because we're going with the Grinch theme, right? What is this? Aha! So because they didn't have any McFlurries, I've never had a brownie from McDonald's, so opted in for a McDonald's brownie. So in terms of the main meat and potatoes of the festive menu, so it was a Grinch Big Mac meal. Now I've had a Big Mac before, obviously. However, you had to buy the meal in order to get the fantastic socks. Right, so these are the Grinch socks. Let's take a wee look at these just before I get into anything else. These are 100% getting worn. Oh yeah. So the other thing that is new on the menu is the Double Big Tasty. So I've read online that the Double Big Tasty is actually basically just a quarter pounder. I don't know if you can kind of see this. Put this down a bit. I mean, it does look a bit smaller. I think that's been the main complaint, is people have been complaining that they've basically just put 2 quarter pounder burgers on the bun with the Big Tasty sauce. So it's basically a double quarter pounder with Big Tasty sauce as opposed to being a double quarter pounder with cheese. You know, it remains to be seen. I've always felt the Big Tasty's been overrated, so we'll find out. Cheese dippers, as I think this is kind of standard by McDonald's standards. And I've just realised they've bloody forgot one of my burgers, and I bet you I've been charged for it. So they do something called the cheesy chicken sandwich, and once again, in true McDonald's fashion, bloody forgot it. Grumble pie, which I'm excited to try because I do love an McDonald's apple pie. It's a guilty pleasure. And this thing is green, so it says a green short crust pastry pie with spiced apple and cranberry filling and custard filling as well. Interesting. already pissed off that they forgot one of my burgers. So instead of having 3 burgers now, I'm only gonna have 2. Where's the bloody fun in that? All right, so I guess we just get into this and we do it in true Mark Can Munch fashion, where we're just gonna make an absolute mess. All right guys, so this is Mark Can Munch and this is me trying the entire festive menu at McDonald's. Minus the cheesy chicken, because they bloody forgot it. Let's get into it. Right, so I have to try these gherkin fries. Do you know what? Not bad. I was like, the powder was absolutely stinking. It was bloody howling. But I can't even open this tomato sauce. Oh. Why do I always make these things so difficult? There we go. Let's see how it tastes with tomato sauce on it. I'm a fan. Okay, we've done a Big Mac before, so we have to go for the double Big Tasty. I see where people are going with this. It is just quarter pounder burgers. It's no longer like a bigger burger. It's like sliding out the bun as well. Everything's falling to pieces. Oh. It's tasty. Yeah, that lemonade's very refreshing. So that burger was okay, but not in a rush to get it again straight away. It's McDonald's, I mean, look at this. It's like bits of it are falling out everywhere here. And the most disappointing thing is, once again, I've only got 2 instead of 3 burgers. Oh man. I better get that 3rd one delivered. All right. Big Mac time. I think Big Macs have just, I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's just like, they're a shadow of their former self. They're no longer like in their glory. They are just pathetic to look at, I think, Big Macs. They're more bread than beef. Like you're actually filling yourself up on bread here, or bun, rather than beef. Like the beef is so thin these days. Big Mac sauce still good, but the burger itself, so shit. Big Macs are always hard to eat just because it's so much bread in it. It just makes it really dry. Okay, now finish off a couple of cheese bites. Cheese dippers, whatever. Right now we'll be moving on to that cheesy chicken burger, but McDonald's forgot it, so sorry guys. Need to tag McDonald's in this. Just rage at them for the novelty service of they're always forgetting something. Don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. My cat is scratching to get in because he sees me stuffing my face. Poor wee guy. He will get fed after this for all you cat lovers. Animal sympathisers. At least the chips were actually okay this time. Usually when you get it delivered, it's pure soggy. Okay. That's all the savoury food done. That is tasty. I'm a fan of frozen lemonade. Okay, oh. Time for the grumble pie. It's an odd colour, isn't it? Like, I hope that's just food colouring. It kind of reminds me of the Heinz ketchup that used to be like this colour. Oh, let's go for it. That's tasty. Really like it. That was class, but a little bit too much cranberry in it. It was very, very overpowering that way. Right, McDonald's brownie. I'm not expecting much from this. Let's just get it out of the packet. 2 bites and it's gone. Thank God it's moist. Alright guys, that was the McDonald's festive menu. Should have been the full festive menu, minus the McFlurry that they didn't have to order, and then minus the cheesy chicken that they forgot to send with me. So I'm now going to go and get on to McDonald's to send it over because I want my burger, I want my money back, simple as that. But yeah, overall, I think the Grinch McShaker fries were surprisingly tasty, despite the fact they come across as gherkins. So on paper, you're automatically thinking, oh God, I wouldn't like those. So those were actually not bad. The powder stunk, but once it was mixed in with the fries, excuse me, pardon me. Once it was mixed in with the fries, it was actually pretty tasty. Speaking of tasty, the big tasty, the double tasty, or the double quarter pounder with big tasty sauce, disappointing. You're better off just going for a quarter pounder, 100%. Big Mac is just a massive, big disappointment these days. The Grumble apple pie, spiced apple and cranberry filling and custard pie was actually really nice, but the cranberry was very, very overpowering, so I couldn't really taste much of the spiced apple. Got a little bit of the custard at the beginning, but that seemed to be like just in the centre of it. The brownie though, I was quite impressed with the brownie. The first time I've ever had a cake from McDonald's, and that was really nice. The cheese melt dippers, if you've had them, they're just bog standard. I think the best thing that I got from this was the socks, and to be honest, the Grinch iced lemonade. Like, this stuff is really tasty, so I'm enjoying this. But yeah guys, thank you for joining me again for another one. I wanted to do something a little bit more festive. Unfortunately, McDonald's messed up my order, put a little bit of downer on it, but I still enjoyed it. I will not be back to McDonald's for the rest of December, which probably gives you an idea of what I think of the entire menu slash them forgetting my burger. However, what I will say is, if you are a McDonald's fan, then I would definitely look at some of these new items, especially the electric lemonade Grinch thing. I wouldn't bother with the double big tasty. Just get yourself a quarter pounder and call it a day. You'd have a much better time with that. And the cheese melt dippers are lukewarm. They're okay for what they are. Depends if you like them or not. Depends if you really want a pair of the Grinch socks. I think that's worth it, even to go down and get a pair of Grinch socks. So now that I've got a pair, no need for a second. Cool. All right, guys. So if you like to see this type of content, like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram at markr_fitness for all fitness related content and to see how I'm actually navigating December despite eating like a pig. So with that being said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful December, and I will catch you in the next one.